I was not nervous until we got here.
I'm very nervous. I mean, worst case scenario, he says no.
Yeah, that's true. I hate this. Alright, I'm gonna...
Here, we'll look away.
Why are you looking away?
Space, you know. Maybe you're nervous.
Me? Never.
Yeah. I'm assuming...
How are you, Angel?
Don't call me that. I'm assuming you know why we want to talk to you? Because
Of course.
you're you.
I'm always watching.
Yeah. Oh boy.
He has brought a lot more firepower this time. Some new faces. I like it. More of a challenge.
Well, I mean, you don't really have anything, so it's not a challenge. But what do you think of the idea of, you know, working against your mother?
You want me to kill the demon that birthed me, and the one who brought me to this plane by giving me such a wonderful host?
Yes. I mean, if you think about it, what is your value of life recent? I mean, like, at all. Is it really worth it? Did she give you anything that was actually worth it?
Life was going good because I was figuring out how to beat this numbskull, but then you came along and
Don't speak to
ruined
him
it.
about that. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm pretty wonderful.
He seems to think so.
So, is that like you don't like the idea? Is there maybe some more you want to know about it? Like, what's your standpoint on this?
So you lot actually think this will work?
Well,
I'm
I
actually
mean-
against it, but
yeah, true facts.
I want to hear your thoughts. How much do you trust this man? He's done a lot of research. He's been in the library hours at a time, non-stop, going to the university and talking to history majors and different mythological majors and even the professors themselves, all to keep this one safe. It's interesting.
I just think you need to think about it. I mean, what has your mama ever really done?
Well, that is a fair point, but what do I get out of it? I lose my host body, I go back to the demon's world.
you get freedom from your mother. You're no longer associated with her. There's no ties leaving you back with her. You get freedom. You get to go choose a new host if you want, and that's up to you. It's like you get to start over, all over new.
And you don't have to fight for your mum's love anymore.
These are some good points.
And from what I heard, you don't even like her. I mean, she doesn't seem
That's
worried about
true.
you in the slightest, honestly.
No. She thinks of me and
I mean, she
The meat
destroys
bag is
the
the
body
same
that
thing.
you're in without any regard of how you might even feel about it.
that's also true. She seems to think of me and the meat bag as one and the same. Both failures. Both beyond forgiveness or saving. Both not worth much.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's really nothing, no worse that it can get. You just get free from her, and then you don't even have to think about her anymore.
Even better, you're the one that does it. You're the one that
Mhm.
stops her. You
That
get
is
the
pretty
upper
good.
hands.
What I want to know is if you know for sure if this will help us.
Me and Jordan are bound by souls. Our souls are connected to each other. If one of us dies, the other does. That was put in place by my dear mother. Her soul is the one that binds the contract. Since he didn't sign a contract with me, normally I wouldn't be able to host his body. But because there was a soul host connection via contract, it was able to be done against his will. Especially since he was only a child.
If she dies, will he live?
If she dies, her soul gets destroyed. Her host body gets destroyed. The contract is destroyed, and thus we are no longer bound.
It's not what I asked, but yeah. Will he
Yes,
live?
if he will live, as long as I do not die fighting her. Like I said, our lives are bound because our souls are bound. As long as I do not die, he does not die. As long as he does not, I do not. I mean, how else do you think he survived drowning in his own blood for 45 minutes? You're welcome.
Well, do you agree then?
On terms, I will agree.
What terms?
I want 4 hours in control of his body.
4 hours.
4 hours. That's all I ask.
Tonight?
And then I will go dormant until he is ready to fight her. And then I will lend him my strength and my abilities. And together we will kill my spiteful bitch of a mother, sending me back to where I'm from and ridding you of her evil once and for all. He's smarter than he looks. I'll give him that. I didn't think he'd ever figure it out. He was pretty determined.
What do you plan to do in these 4 hours?
I don't know. If you'd like to chaperone me, any of you, you can, but other than that, I don't know. Go places I haven't been in the city yet, and drive his motorcycle some more. I am pretty fond of those vehicles you all use. I just want 4 more hours to live in the human world before I'm shoved back to the hellhole I crawled out of. Does that sound fair to you?
Can we talk about it?
Sure. On top of that, I'll give you 15 minutes to say, byes before I take him away for 4 hours. You may go chat if you'd like. I'll sit up here. Don't worry about me running. It's not like I could do anything anyway.
Dora, it's 4 hours.
I know it's 4 hours, but if that's all he wants, I mean, we can just make sure he promises not to,
Start any gang wars while he's in his body for 4 hours?
yeah, we kind of have to set some boundaries. Like, no gang wars, no shooting, do not cause harm to the body, things like that. Like, don't contact anybody. Like, just be on your own for 4 hours. Do what you want to do.
Okay.
Because, I mean, if that's all he wants, that's cheap. Honestly.
True.
Like, he could be asking for blood, a life, anything. Like, instead he's asking for just 4 hours.
Okay, as long as he put, like, rules in place. Yeah,
Mhm.
okay.
Okay. Hello.
So, you ready to make your choice?
So we also have terms.
Okay.
While you are in control for 4 hours, you cannot do anything that would initiate a gang war. You cannot
Understood.
shoot anybody.
Understood.
You cannot purposely cause harm to the body. You do not reach out to anybody but Valkyrie. You do not call, you do not text anyone, you do not go out looking for someone to talk to. You are going to just do what you want to do for 4 hours. If you need something, you have Valkyrie members to talk to.
Understood.
And at this end of 4 hours, do you want to meet here or at the set?
We'll meet here. It's a little easier for me to transition between the domain of rest in his head in the current state whenever we're in a holy place such as this.
And if a Valkyrie member for any reason tries to contact you, you do have to answer.
Understood.
And you do have to remain on radio.
Understood as well.
Does anyone object?
No. I really want to you.
Well then, I don't see why we wouldn't have a deal.
Alright. Then I will leave you with him for the next 10-15 minutes or so. He was not able to listen in because I did not want him trying to interrupt things if you gave terms he did not permit for, trying to interfere. I know he can be a little emotional. I kept him asleep. But I will give him back. You can fill him in on what's going on. You have 15 minutes.
Huh? Do you guys talk to him yet? I don't know.
Yeah.
I kind of just blinked and I was over here. I don't.
Yeah, we just finished, actually.
Seems very nice.
No,
We...
don't give him that much credit.
Yeah, I wouldn't give him that credit, Connor. We agreed on terms. He will be in control of your body for 4 hours. And, we've already set up boundaries. I hope he follows them. Then after that, he will go dormant until you are ready to do what you need to do.
It'll be nice not having him trying to fight his way out every day. Really drains the energy.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
So when is he taking control?
In 15 minutes.
Oh boy.
If any funny business happens and you break our part of the deal of me getting 4 uninterrupted hours, then obviously the deal's over and Karen lives on. So I trust that you won't try anything funny. If you
I mean,
value
there's no
Jordan's
way
life.
for us to force you to
Well,
not spend your 4 hours. I mean, there's really no way for us
If
to
you
make
were
you
to
keep your end of
handcuff
the
me
deal.
and lock me somewhere I can't get out of until Jordan
Well, you
gets back
didn't
over.
say that we had to let you be free for the 4 hours. We just said you could be in the body for 4 hours.
Well, that's your choice. I'd appreciate being let to have 4 normal hours before being sent back to hell
Yeah.
forever.
I'm not
but
the cruel type. I'm just saying that, you know, you gotta specify these kind of things.
True.
There are loopholes in both sides of our deal.
Are you a lawyer? I know you're not, but still. You're very smart.
I am when I need to be.
Understandable.
That's why
So-
I'm an advisor.